There are many opinions on Yu-Gi-Oh! It's expensive, power creep happens too often, it's one-sided. Despite many other card games suffering from the same problem, we're here to show you it's still an amazing choice for those who want to send their friends and foes alike to the Shadow Realm. Skill Drain will take a candid approach at showcasing the opinions and feelings of our friends to give you, as the viewer, a true insight as to why people care to play in the first place. We hope to inspire you to visit your local game store and participate in any TCG event, as we know with first-hand knowledge it's often a positive and uplifting experience to make new friends with similar hobbies.
What's up, guys? No host today, but I got you. Today we have Samuel, a duelist dedicated to what he enjoys and is always ready for a challenge. Listen in and get some insight into what makes a great locals experience and play the best card game of them all.
How long have you been playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think regularly in like a tournament setting, probably only a few years. But I've kind of been interested for quite a while because I got into it mostly watching 5Ds, and then I kind of collected some cards that I just kind of found and would play with my siblings, and then I played a little bit in high school very casually, and and then I was like, you know what, I saw a game store near where I lived, and I was like, you guys do like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, because this was kind of fun. They're like, yeah, we have tournaments, and I'm like, cool, I'll participate.
Cool. Hell yeah. Nice. So over time you kind of fell into it in a way?
Yeah.
Okay. So over time you developed the want to come play in person?
Yeah.
Why do you keep coming back?
I enjoy the game. I play a lot of RPG games, very like turn-based strategy stuff, and it just it feels kind of the same to me.
Okay.
And I've always enjoyed it, and even through like some of the really annoying formats I've played through, I've still been able to find some enjoyment in just playing the game and interacting with people. So
hell yeah. When you first started coming to locals, were you ever nervous to play against people?
A little bit, because at least starting when I first, like my first locals I went to, it was not a very good deck. I was running like 2 Blue Eye structure decks that I just mashed together to make like 43 cards.
Okay.
I went in and then under the assumption, if I can win with or if I can end the day with a win, I'm good. But I'm interacting with people or meeting new people is always always makes me a little nervous. So
I would agree. I would think that usually the anxiety like before something happens is always the worst for me.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give somebody who's thinking about transitioning from online Yu-Gi-Oh, Master Duel, Duel Links, whatever it is, to in person?
I would probably say Master Duel and those other simulators I feel like are really good stepping stone into getting in, because if you pay attention and you go in with the intention to learn, you can learn a lot of like the interactions, combo lines that might be really good. So I would say use those online formats that you've played as a learning resource, and then try to kind of as best you can move that into the in-person, and then be prepared for the little bit longer games, as well as something that you will need to learn is the whole side decking meta.
Right.
Because that changes, between matchup to matchup, format to format. There might not even be a format change, but people might re-find a card and they're like, hey, this is really good against this one deck that is running rampant right now.
Yeah.
So don't stop. Don't take it as like, oh, it's going to be a 1-to-1. Take it as like this is a learning for me to learn my deck, and now I need to learn everything else.
Before you ended up at this store, did you go to any others?
Yeah, so I went to one before, and that was actually in Missouri, because that's where I lived before moving out here. And so I played there for probably about a year to a year and a half before coming,
Okay.
moving into Utah, and then it probably took me about a year to get the income and a new deck built where I could be able to come back.
Nice. All right. All right. So that being said, and that you have gone to other stores, and this is not the only store you've been at, how do you feel about this store in specific?
I think it's good. It's very. I feel like it has a good mix, same as like my old locals, where it's like you've got a few people that kind of try hard.
Sure.
Sort of would be like the
Yeah.
best, where people kind of play and they're like, all right, I'm gonna, maybe it's not the most meta build, but they're trying to make it as meta relevant, and they'll go to the regionals and stuff. But then you've also got a lot of the more casual people that just kind of come in, have fun, and so the two that I've been to have had a good mix that I like.
Heck yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm glad that it's not just everyone's playing Snake Eyes all the time. That wouldn't be
Yeah.
very fun. So this is a hot topic, and there's a fake one coming out soon. But should Maxx C be unbanned?
See, I think it's fine if it gets unbanned, but I also play two decks that just have two very different ways of dealing with it.
Okay.
Right? So Flunder, I just don't care. I'm
Just
not
don't care.
normal summoning anyways.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
also play a lot of Dark Worlds. Okay, I'll just deck you out. It's fine. So
Sure, yeah.
the decks that I play, I'm just like, instead of going, I either just ignore it, or
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'll just play super into it.
Maxx C challenge. Am I right? Yeah.
And so I think it would be fine if it came back, but that's entirely a bias based on the decks I play.
You like the Maxx C challenge minigame?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
it is
okay.
very fun.
You got-
The card destruction, draw 25 into
Oh, that's
cry
insane.
is great.
yeah. That'd be insane. Are you a Blue Eyes man, a Dark Magician man, or a Red Eyes man?
Ooh. Definitely not Dark Magician.
Okay.
I've never really played with Dark Magician. He's always just kind of seemed meh. There's the meme, the Invincible meme, Summon Skull is like, think, Yugi, think. I'm the same strength, but one less tribute.
yeah.
So I would probably say more of Blue Eyes, because I've played more of it.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
welcome to Locals. Have fun. Good luck.
Thank you very much.